Welcome to the day. Welcome to the Daily Jing for Friday, December 22nd. Here's the quote of the day. Substitute damn every time you're inclined to write very. Your editor will delete it, and the writing will be just as it should be. Mark Twain. Okay, let's look at the schedule. we are the, we are at the last day of the first week, Friday the 22nd. The reflection invitation paper should have been posted. The rough draft should have been posted this morning and shared with me and your peer partners. And you should be finishing 2.4. I'll be reading your reflection invitation first drafts today, this morning, and they will be finally due by December 26th at 6 a.m. So you have the long weekend to work on the final drafts. And then next week we will be starting the third paper, which is a familiar essay, and we will be reading one of the essays from the best American essays of 2017 each day, starting with Resnick and Palmer, Goldbach, and McLean. So you should get started reading those. Okay, here we are at the D2L homepage, and you should have shared your paper, this morning with your peer groups, and here's the link to the peer groups. I didn't mention that. I actually put it into a supplemental Jing yesterday, linked off of the Daily Jing. But make sure that you've posted your paper to your peer groups and to me, both of them. And the way you do that is, or the way you find your peer groups is, come to this link. Okay, back at the notes here. For the view and do's, I started to give points to the view and do's, but stopped after 1.1. Many of you did not post 300 words and therefore received partial credit. I will not grade any more of the view and do's until early next week to give folks a chance to remedy this situation. Note, 1.3 is the only view and do, except for the first few that require just a short summary and are worth only 2 points. The rest of the view and do's are worth 3 points and need to have at least 300 words. Okay, so make sure you do that. The peer reviews. If you have not received all of your peer reviews by later today, then email me and I will see what I can do about it. They aren't due until tomorrow, Saturday. Make sure to keep a copy of the peer reviews that you do so that you can submit them to the final portfolio at the end of the session. Note on revising the reflection invitation. First, set up your predisposition to do whatever. Most of you usually give quite a bit of background, but it has to be directed to and from the problem you are having. Second, we need to see you contemplating the person, a mentor or teacher or whatever, your Bowen, who has provided you with previous knowledge. You listen to him or her talk about what it takes to do the thing you want to do, and you set yourself up as yearning to do it, but perhaps fearful that you will not be able to do it. Thus, you establish the problem. Did this happen in reality? It doesn't matter. To write the myth of how you learn to do X, you must cast yourself as a striver who sees the promised land but does not know how to reach it. You are told by your mentor, your Bowen, who has the knowledge how to do X, but you are unable to understand what it takes to do it until an experience presents itself where you attempt to fulfill your duty or project, struggle to accomplish this task, and then recall that thing your mentor has told you in the past, and that information then allows you to do what you need to do to finally do X and become the person you have always dreamed yourself to be. Okay, finally, If you neglected to remove my comments from your second draft of your 1RA paper, you can still receive a better grade by revising it and reposting it without my comments after your first final draft. Number it RA 1.3. After you've done this, email me. Okay. Happy holidays. See you on Tuesday, the 26th. The question of the day, when will Dr. Archibald finish reading and commenting on my 2 RI rough drafts? This morning, Friday. Okay? All right, thanks. Bye.